If Bobby Orr and Wayne Gretzky are the greatest hockey players in history, where does Nicklas Lidstrom rank amongst the best in the game? Known as one of the greatest defensemen in sports history, Lidstrom's career with the Detroit Red Wings amassed achievements that many could only dream of. 12-time NHL star, Olympic gold medalist, and 7-time Norris Trophy winner. His extraordinary skill, intelligence, and calm demeanor under pressure made him a remarkable figure in the game. But what made Lidstrom truly exceptional? How did he consistently perform at such a high level? And what set him apart from the others? This is the story of a young man who dominated the game of hockey for 2 decades. Chapter 1: The Humble Beginning. In 2012, the NHL said goodbye to one of the greatest players in recent history, Nicklas Lidstrom. He was born in a small town in Sweden, growing up in a middle-class family. It might seem surprising given his calm demeanor as an adult, but as a child, Nicklas was quite the bundle of energy, often chasing his 2 older sisters around with a bandy stick. At just 7 years old, Lidstrom had started playing street hockey and quickly fell in love with the sport, dreaming of one day making it to the NHL. During that time, he was playing street hockey with his friends, and his first experience on ice was at an outdoor rink. His parents supported his ambition wholeheartedly, driving him from rink to rink. As a child, he had a mischievous side, often swiping apples from a neighbor's tree, much like he would later steal pucks from opponents on the ice. Despite this habit, he channeled his energy into tennis, which had helped him to build strength, endurance, and hand-eye coordination, traits that would define his remarkable hockey career. By the age of 14, he was playing midget hockey with a Vesta BK, and if he missed a practice, he would skate on soccer fields converted into ice rinks during the winter. Although he tried playing both forward and defense, he preferred defense because it allowed him to see the play unfold in front of him. He dreamed of making it to the NHL and looked up to countryman Börje Salming, who played for the Toronto Maple Leafs at the time. At the age of 16, Lidstrom moved away from home to play for SK Östersund and then Vik Västerås, beginning his journey towards professional hockey. His impressive play caught the eye of Christer Rockstrom, the Detroit Red Wings' top European scout, and this was in fact a game-changing event, one that would forever change the course of NHL history. Chapter 2: The New League. In the 1989 NHL entry draft, Lidstrom was selected in the 3rd round, 53rd overall by the Detroit Red Wings. At that time, European scouting was less developed, which is why Lidstrom fell to the 3rd round. However, the Red Wings demonstrated remarkable foresight by drafting him along with Sergei Fedorov in the 4th round and Vladimir Konstantinov in the 11th, all of whom would become key figures in the Red Wings dynasty over the next 2 decades. Before joining the Red Wings, Lidstrom was unfamiliar with the team. Initially, he requested to wear number 9, not realizing it had been retired. Instead, he was given number 5, a number he would wear throughout his entire career. In his rookie season of 91 and 92, Lidstrom quickly proved himself and seamlessly integrated into the team. Partnered with Brad McCrimmon, Lidstrom learned the importance of consistent hard work, a principle he adhered to for the next 20 years. Lidstrom was exceptional at reading the game's flow. He had a remarkable sense of when to advance and when to fall back, skillfully calculating risk versus reward. Though not the fastest or most physical player, his positioning was unparalleled. He excelled in both defensive and offensive roles, anticipating puck movements, intercepting passes, and knowing precisely when to pass or shoot. Nicklas Lidstrom was exceptional not only in skill, but also in his ability to handle the physical demands of the game. He had mastered the art of avoiding heavy hits while positioning himself to minimize impact. Throughout his 20-year career, he missed only 46 games and nevertheless faced some of the biggest challenges in the sport. Chapter 3: The Best Defensive Player. Lidstrom faced a significant setback before winning his first Stanley Cup. In the 1994 and 95 finals, the Detroit Red Wings fell to the New Jersey Devils. However, this defeat only fueled Lidstrom's determination. The Red Wings rebounded strongly, capturing consecutive Stanley Cups. Lidstrom played a crucial role for their 96-97 Cup run, and despite being underdogs against the Philadelphia Flyers, led by the formidable Eric Lindros, Lidstrom's exceptional gap control and defensive play effectively neutralized Lindros, limiting him to just one goal in the series. In the 1997-98 playoffs, Lidstrom was important once again. He contributed 6 goals and 13 assists as the Red Wings defeated the Washington Capitals in the finals, securing his second Stanley Cup. His success continued as the Red Wings remained strong contenders for the Stanley Cup throughout the following decade. In the 2001-2 season, Nicklas Lidstrom's Detroit Red Wings dominated the NHL, winning the President's Trophy with an impressive 116 points, 15 points ahead of the next closest team. During the playoffs, after losing the first 2 games of their series, Lidstrom emerged as the hero, scoring a crucial goal from center ice. The Red Wings then went on to win the next 4 games and continued their strong performance throughout the playoffs. Lidstrom's standout play against the St. Louis Blues, Colorado Avalanche, and Carolina Hurricanes led the Red Wings to their 3rd Stanley Cup. His exceptional performance earned him the Conn Smythe Trophy as the playoffs' most valuable player. As the 2005-6 season came to a close, longtime captain Steve Yzerman retired. Lidstrom, with his calm demeanor and leadership qualities, was the natural choice to fill the captain's role, becoming the first European captain in franchise history. Although Lidstrom had opportunities to sign with other teams, he chose to stay with Detroit, grateful for the owner's support over the years. His loyalty was a way of repaying that kindness and staying a key part of the Red Wings' continued success as Stanley Cup contenders. However, his patience was followed by numerous achievements. Chapter 4: The Big Game Player. Nicklas Lidstrom consistently took hometown discounts to remain with the Detroit Red Wings. This earned him deep respect from both teammates and fans alike. And at the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, he served as an alternate captain for Team Sweden, scoring the decisive goal in the final period to secure the gold medal. This achievement made him only the 17th player in history to join the Triple Gold Club, having won the Stanley Cup, the World Championship, and Olympic gold. In the 2007-8 season, Lidstrom led the Red Wings to their 4th Stanley Cup win by defeating the Pittsburgh Penguins in the finals, becoming the first European-born captain to win an NHL championship. That season, he also won the Norris Trophy as the league's best defenseman. As he aged, Lidstrom continued to excel. He scored his first career hat trick at the age of 40 and won 7 Norris Trophies during his career, with his final one awarded at age 41, proving that he had only improved with time. In the long run, Nicklas Lidstrom accomplished everything a hockey player dreams of and retired in 2012 at the age of 41, ending a storied career. And before his retirement, he became the Detroit Red Wings franchise leader in goals, assists, and points by a defenseman, reaching the milestone of 1,000 career points as a defenseman while boasting an impressive +511 career plus-minus rating. During both the regular season and the playoffs, he was consistently exceptional, spending more time on the ice for goals scored than against. The Red Wings honored Lidstrom by retiring his number 5, ensuring that no one else would wear it, as no one could embody it quite like him. Lidstrom was also inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame, cementing his place amongst hockey's elite. His influence extended to a new generation of defensemen, including Victor Hedman, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and Aaron Ekblad. Throughout his career, Lidstrom was a true gentleman of the game, using his skill to dominate on the scoreboard rather than engaging in the physical play that marked his era. However, his career is marked by countless memorable moments, but a few standout matches illustrate why he may be considered one of the greatest hockey players in history. One of Lidstrom's most defining performances came during the 1997 Stanley Cup Finals. The Detroit Red Wings faced the Philadelphia Flyers, a team known for its formidable lineup which included the legendary Eric Lindros. The Red Wings were seen as heavy underdogs, but Lidstrom's defensive mastery was pivotal. He neutralized Lindros with impeccable positioning and gap control, limiting him to just 1 goal in the series, and Lidstrom's ability to read the game and adjust his play proved to be crucial as the Red Wings secured a 4-0 victory in the finals, earning Lidstrom his first Stanley Cup. The following year, in the 1998 Stanley Cup Finals, Lidstrom was once again a linchpin in Detroit's success. The Red Wings squared off against the Washington Capitals, and Lidstrom's contributions were vital. Throughout the playoffs, he scored 6 goals and added 13 assists, showcasing his offensive skills alongside his defensive prowess. His performance helped the Red Wings clinch their second consecutive Stanley Cup, solidifying Lidstrom's status as an elite player and earning him a well-deserved place in the spotlight. Another remarkable match took place during the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Representing Team Sweden, Lidstrom played a critical role in their gold medal victory. As an alternate captain, he scored the decisive goal in the third period of the final against Team Canada. This achievement not only added to his impressive list of accomplishments, but also made him one of the rare players to join the prestigious Triple Gold Club, having won the Stanley Cup, the World Championship, and the Olympic gold medal. In the 2001 and 2 NHL season, Lidstrom's brilliance was further highlighted when he led the Red Wings to win the President's Trophy with a league-best 116 points. Despite the team's early playoff struggles, Lidstrom stepped up with a crucial goal from center ice in a pivotal game. His leadership and consistent performance throughout the playoffs ultimately guided the Red Wings to the Stanley Cup, earning him the Conn Smythe Trophy as the most valuable player of the playoffs. These matches not only showcase Lidstrom's exceptional skills and impact on the ice, but also underline his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. Nicklas Lidstrom embodied pure class and never took anything for granted. At his retirement press conference, he expressed gratitude to everyone who had influenced him, even acknowledging the water boy. To show his appreciation, Lidstrom purchased a full-page advertisement to thank the city of Detroit for the support throughout his career. After retirement, Lidstrom returned to Sweden with his family. He took on roles as a scout for the Detroit Red Wings and an advisor to Team Sweden, while also coaching his kids and starting his own asset management company. Lidstrom's journey began in Sweden, where he left home as a teenager, driven by his dreams. His success was no surprise to those who knew him well. In the end, his dedication and on-court routine were key in his on-ice success. Outside the four corners of the game, Lidstrom is known for his combination of intelligence and precision. His leadership across multiple victories reinforces the argument that Nicklas Lidstrom may indeed be one of the best hockey players to ever play the game. Do you agree that Lidstrom is the greatest player in modern-day history? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Also, do well to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.